What is going on, peeps? What is going on? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Wherever you are. Do you know what? I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to check in on what's going on with your person. Do you want to know? I want to know. We all want to know. So let's find out, shall we? Oh, I'm going to do my favourite spread. I don't know if you know what my favourite spread is. If you've been here long enough, you know that I'm into the star formation, the star spread, because it reveals so much. It's about the person's emotions more than anything else. So let's figure out what's going on with your person. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. Guides, beloved, ancestors, we call upon you now for accurate and concise reading for the collective. Thank you. Because we know that the divine loves us unconditionally. And so it is. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, and cards keep flying out. Do you know what? As you know, my spirit guides against it. I don't take dropouts, but they do tell part of the story, and what I've got here is the World card. Things are changing, cycles are closing, but who is it closing for? Let's find out, shall we? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. So I'm going to take them out, and they're going to be a mystery to me as well as you. So here's the first one. This is the person's emotions. This is what's influencing their emotions, and I'll push the cards over in a moment. This is the emotional blockage. This is the expectations, and this is the possible outcome. So I'm going to push them over now so that you can see them. So we've got, can you see them, people? Can you see them? So as I said, it's the star formation. Okay. The very first card is your person's current emotion. So let's figure that out. Okay. So the Six of Wands, they're feeling like a loser. I was born a loser. This is in reverse. Now, was the deck in reverse is the question. It doesn't look like it, because at the bottom of the deck is somebody who's being decisive, who's needing balance, who's got on the two paths, who has a decision to make. But look at this. Now, normally this is somebody who's a winner, who's victorious, who's successful, who's happy. But this came out in reverse. There's someone feeling at loss. There's someone feeling like a loser. Do you know, when I see this card, it's like this person went to war and lost. This person went to war. Was it a spiritual war? I don't know. Or have they snapped out of some... Do you know what I'm getting, people? Somebody snapped out of a cycle, and they realised that they really lost, or they got a higher perspective, and they feel like they're a loser now. They feel like the victim. Does your person feel like a victim right now? Oh, what a word! So let's see what's influencing these emotions, because we're going to flick a card on each and every one to figure out what the hell is going on. So what's influencing those emotions? Yeah, they've had a tower moment. They've had an epiphany. We're going to find out what this tower moment is, people, because this is ridiculous. They've had, do you know what? It's like, again, somebody looking like the victim. Is that they standing at the tower and they want you to actually help them get down the tower with the hair? Rapunzel. But it's too late. It's too late with Rapunzel. And two people are falling out of that tower. That's a hint in itself. Did somebody think, but here we go. When you see this here, somebody, the Two of Wands, somebody had a decision to make, and they didn't make it. Either they didn't make the decision, and do you know what the decision is? They had two people that they were looking at, okay, and they couldn't make the decision, so they decided not to make a decision, and by not making a decision, this is two things here, because we're talking to a collective now. It's either they decided not to make a decision, or they just didn't make a decision and you walked away. So they were stuck with the other person, or they thought the other person was better over you, and thus choose you as an option. You felt the energy and you walked away. But now this person's, what's influencing them feeling like the victim or at loss is the tower moment. They've had an epiphany. Like I said previously, before I even flipped this card over, I said this person, it suddenly their perspective has changed. They're now feeling like the victim because they see that you mean what you say and say what you do. I'm that type of person. If I tell you something, if I finally make a decision about something, that's it. I stick to my guns. And sometimes it is a little bit tunnel visioned. Do you know? But if somebody can persuade, but I'm like this, if someone can persuade me otherwise, that's different. But if I've made a decision and I've come to that decision, nothing's swaying me 9 times out of 10. So this person realized who you really are. They didn't get to know you. They didn't want to know you. They just wanted to know what they wanted to know. Okay. And this is what's happened here. Okay. Partly. That's just a little tiny grain, because remember, we're dealing with someone's emotions here. This is somebody feeling emotionally at a loss. They've come to an epiphany. They've had some disasters happen with this person, because you see there's 2 people here. That's them and the karmic falling out. That's them and the karmic. They've realised who they are. I'm getting this message strongly that these karmics are just fading like the dust that they are. That's a horrible thing to say, because karmics are people who sometimes I don't even know they're karmics. I mean, you could have been a karmic to somebody at some point. Do you know what I mean? But these karmics don't realise that they were just used. They was really an instrument to teach your person a lesson. They're an instrument. Do you know what I mean? So what is the hidden emotions now? 8 of Coins. They're just stressed out. Look at this card. Look at this card. This person's feet is bleeding. Did this karmic put them through the ringer? This is the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Pentacles. No, I call it Pentacles, but it's the Pentacles. But the hidden emotions is that maybe they're in distress because they knew they should have worked with you. They know they should have worked on the situation with you. They know categorically. And now, do you see what I mean? The victim mode again. Do you see the bleeding feet? The victim, this is like somebody who's like begrudgingly having to work on a situation, or begrudgingly having to deal with this karmic. Having to deal with this karmic. And their secret emotions is they should have worked on it with you. But we're going to flick some cards on this and figure out exactly why this is here. This is the hidden emotions. Because I can sprout all I want, but we need to clarify, okay? But my feeling on this is somebody who is like having to work on something, but I don't want to. And do you see the swans in the background, or the storks? That's people that mate for life. They realised who they are. They effed up, and they realised who you are, I should say. And it's almost like you said certain things to them, and now it's coming back to them. Like, cut your losses. Like, you don't love yourself. Like, work on yourself. Like, you need help. Like, all sorts of things. Like, you know, you could have been healing to this person, and now they're feeling just lost and having to work hard for no. They're just on a grind. It's like Groundhog Day for this person. Anyway, it's like Groundhog Day. Who wants to live Groundhog Day? I want to bounce out of bed in the morning. I don't want to feel obligated. So let's see what is the expectations, because this is deep. Yeah, they're looking for better days. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about moving on, happiness, fate, destiny, luck. It's like when fate and destiny and luck meet together. It's a good thing. And this is what their expectation is. They want to move on. They want to be happy. They want to move forward with their lives. But if they're having to work on these situations, wow. So what is the possible outcome? We're doing a quick synopsis here, but we're going to flick further cards. 7 of Wands. This is 2 things. This is you being defensive against them. This is you being defensive because it's a possibility that they want to come back, and you being defensive and you having your guard up and you defending yourself, knowing who you are. But the other thing is that this person is defensive against the karmic, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to flick some cards and figure out exactly why these cards are here. Because I can sprout all I want, but we need to clarify. Okay, so let's clarify some of these cards. We got someone's emotions is like the 6 of Wands in reverse. Victory in reverse. They feel at a loss. They feel lost. They've lost a lot. This is what I'm getting. Let's get some cards out. So the very first card that's come out, I'm going to put it on a pedestal so you can see it, okay? I'm going to flick each and every one. This person is a loser now. That's basically what they're saying. This is basically, look, again, the Tower at the bottom of the deck. What a guan. They go through stuff, didn't they? This remember, this is somebody's higher self. This is their emotions. This is what they're feeling at the moment. This is what they're going through. They're feeling at a loss. They don't know what to do. And they curled up in a ball somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Trying to figure it out. And they're trying to figure out what to do next because they realised who you are to them. They realised, oh my goodness. This story's definitely moved on. These people feel at a loss now. They feel like they're a loser. That they, when you see that in reverse, it's like they feel like a victim. They really do feel like a victim. But it's of their own doing. This is the stupid thing. You see, when somebody appears to you like this, yeah, they have a lot of love, but they hid it intentionally, and now they feel like a loser and they're feeling like I should have been giving myself to this person as opposed to the karmic they ended up with. So let's figure out why is the ones in reverse? What is it? Why is it in reverse? Yeah, like I said, they're currently in hermit mode. They're currently hiding out. It's almost like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but this karmic was a disaster and it just put them in this place where they had to hide from even this karmic. It's like they're actually shining a light on the situation. Look. My gosh. Yeah, they're having nightmares. They're having nightmares. They're going through stuff. Is it the dark night of the soul? Do you see that? Do you see that picture there? If you see the devil card in this deck, this is what the devil looks like in this deck. But you see that face shining down on somebody, that's their worst nightmare. They're going through the dark night of the soul. So it feels like they're going through the dark night of the soul. And look here now, they've got nothing but conflict going on with them at the moment. This is why they feel like the victim. And this is deep. What's going down, collective? What's going down? This person feels like a victim. So this is their current emotions, people. This person's currently hiding out. It's like they're hiding out, but they're shining a light on the situation. They're looking at what path they should go, and all they can think about is you. They're having nightmares and having insomnia because they're conflicted because of what's happened in the background. They now feel like the victim. Oh, what a god, please, what a god. You see, the victim's falling over there. But I'm telling you, this person is going through it. It's like they're... Do you know what I'm seriously getting now? This person's spending a lot of time by themselves. Okay, and if you are in contact with this person, you can see changes in them. You can see like they really do feel like it's almost like, what was I thinking when I did what I did to you? What was I thinking when I did what I said? What was I thinking when I decided to take another route? What was I thinking? Because I felt the energy from you. They probably took your energy. They probably siphoned your energy and gave it to other people, who they thought was more deserving than you. So they're taking your energy and placing your energy elsewhere. Whatever it's, for example, when I say that, it's like whatever you said to them of encouragement, you kind of big up their status. You kind of made them feel good about themselves. You made them happy. And because you made them happy, they thought, I can take that somewhere else. I can take that because if this person who is of this stature, but they're not telling you, do you know what I mean? They're trying to make you feel unworthy because they're feeling insecure. Because you've bigged up their status now, they've taken it as well, thinking, I am this person. But really, it's what you think of them, not what that other person thinks of them. So they've taken that elsewhere. This person says, yeah, this guy's cocky. But what happens is that this person had a mask on because you've given them that energy. It's not theirs. Does that make sense, collective? You getting what I'm saying, collective? You getting what I'm saying? And now this person's in victim mode. Because they had a face on the whole time. They portrayed somebody that he wasn't because they took your energy, not their own energy. They didn't go with their own energy. They went with your energy, the energy that you gave them. I know that sounds weird, but you see what you got. And now they're having nightmares. They're that like they took that energy and they couldn't keep it going. And now they're in conflict in them. They're conflicted in their mind as to what to do, because really what this person wants to do is, as you can see, is they want to come towards you because the possible outcome is this. This is one of two things. They're being defensive. You're being defensive. You're mirroring each other. You're mirroring each other. What's going down, collective? What's going down? I'm telling you, this is deep. So let's see why the tower is influencing this emotion. Why is the tower? What is the tower moment for them? Why is the tower moment influencing this situation? And look, karma's at the bottom of the deck. Justice, the scales of justice are balancing out. You're living rent free in this person's head. What is going on, peeps? What is going on? Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the message. What is this tower moment? We see two people here, Spirit. Why is this tower moment? Yeah, the lovers. Okay, let's get another card out. Oh, the choice. It's also the choice. The Two of Swords. They were blinded by this person. And now, cycles are closing. I'm going to get one more because that card needs another card, honestly. Yeah, King of Swords. Here you go. Here's the story. This person, because sometimes the lover is known as the choice, okay? This person was in a love situation or they thought they found the love of their life, okay? This is the choice they made. This is the choice they made, okay? But really, their judgment was clouded. This is somebody who rushed in like a bull in a china shop, okay? This is one of two things. Their judgment was clouded because they asked the wrong questions. They didn't ask both individuals the right questions. Their mind was focused on one thing and didn't see the full picture, okay? So when somebody looks quiet and unassuming, don't judge a book by its cover. Get to know what the book is saying. Read the book. See, I bet you ain't heard that phrase in a long time. Don't judge a book by its cover. Read the damn book. Meaning, get to really know the person. Don't be superficial about it. Do you know? Get to know the person, what they like, what they don't like. Do you know? I've been with many a person that made assumptions. One day I was in Jamaica, and one day I got angry. And I went and sat down in front of the sea. And the person that I was angry with automatically thought I was going to go sit down in the bar and be drinking with men and taking out revenge. And this is, why would you go there? That's such a dark thing to do. That's a dark thing to say. That obviously means you didn't know who you was dealing with and you just made assumptions. People make assumptions and don't ask questions. It's like, I could literally just say to you, what do you do when you're angry? How do you feel? And 9 times out of 10, when I'm angry, I go away and be quiet and think about it. I don't like to take out my anger on people because it's the wrong thing to do. You go away, you think about it. You think about why you're angry. What triggers you? What triggered you about that to make you angry? It's a decision you've got to make. Do you carry on with that anger or do you walk away from it? So I obviously went and sat down at the seafront because that's what calms me. This is where I can think. But this person thought that they were dealing with a superficial person who would go and sit down in the bar and be chatted up by men and take out revenge. No. That means that you didn't love that person. Whoever does that to that person didn't love them in the first place, didn't want to know in the first place. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm giving, collective? You get what I'm giving? So this person's judgment was clouded. Okay? It's like they were blind and deaf to what was going on, really. They heard what they wanted to hear. They didn't take in the full picture. Okay, and now that that's happened, things have changed, and this is why the Tower moment is here. The person's mask who they were dealing with slipped, okay, and they're having to close this cycle. They're being logical with this person. They're being cold-hearted with this person now. This is the message I'm getting, people. They're being cold with this person. They're being cold-hearted. They're being logical with this person because this person has opened their eyes to so much. This person has opened their eyes. What I got? You know, I want to know what's opened their eyes. I'm telling you, there's so many questions here. What are they conflicted about, first of all? Why the hermit mode? Why did they feel like the victim? I mean, we kind of answered why they feel like the victim, but we could go deeper. The confliction, them having to be cold and logical. Okay, so why is the 8 of Coins their hidden emotions? Why is this the hidden emotions? Let's figure it out. People. So, The Eight of Pentacles. It's like they're begrudgingly having to work for this. What are they working for? Why are they begrudgingly doing something? I don't know. But look, it's something else, or wish fulfillment for them. This is the hidden emotions, remember. They feel like it's just like they're obligated to work here. Do you see the cut feet? That's somebody obligated. But really, they want to be elsewhere. And or are they working? And you know, this is a sidebar. But when you see something like this, is this somebody who has a drink problem, who has a gambling problem, who has a drug problem? Do you know what I mean? Is this somebody who has a problem, full stop, and this is what they're hiding as well? Is this what they're hiding as well? Wow. That's the hidden emotions, remember? This is about the hidden emotions. They're having to work to support habit. Or they're having to work to support, having to work to support this karmic. And they're begrudgingly doing this. Because when you see stalks, it's about children as well, isn't it? They made the stupid mistake of having children with this person as well. Oh, my goodness. Let's not hope they did that. But let's see what else comes out here. Yeah, they know they made an unwise choice. That's the hidden emotions. They're missing out on an empress. And or this could be the karmic they're dealing with. They know they made let's put that away. Okay. The reason why this hidden emotion here is the Eight of Coins, they're having to work on a relationship that they just don't want, okay? This is not their wish, and they're probably drinking their sorrows away. They're probably gambling their life away. They're probably drugged up. Or this could be the karmic actually doing something, because whatever it was, the wish that what they made in the past with the tower moment, do you know what I mean? It was an unwise choice. They made a stupid mistake because they rushed into something, and it's to do with this empress. But do you see the fox in here? Now, I was initially saying that this empress is you, but it's not. This is like a baby mother. This is like somebody they've known in the past, like an ex. Could even be a mother figure that they're dealing with, that they're having to hide out from because they realise who the person is. I'm more getting it's either a baby mother, or it could be both. It could be a tag team. I call it the tag team. Is the tag team back at it again? But this time it's falling on deaf ears. This is why your person's now in hermit mode. Do you know what I mean? If it doesn't resonate, don't take it on. Do you know what I mean? I get comments like people are deadly serious about what's going on. It's like they think this read is for them. Instead of getting a personal reading, they think the read is for them, and this is a collective read. So what you need to realise is take on what resonates and leave the rest. But what I've got here, somebody who's feeling like this, your person is feeling like they're in the victim mode. They're shining a light on the situation. They're having nightmares. They can't sleep because they made a choice in a love situation that was the wrong choice, and or to them was a disaster. Okay, things have changed, and they've actually gone into this logical cold person. They could be going through the dark night of the soul as well, and they've just turned their back on this person. They fought this person. They're working on something that was falling on deaf ears. They fought this person, and their hidden emotions they're hidden. Or it could even what they're hiding. Emotionally they could be hiding a drink problem. They could be hiding a gambling problem. They could be hiding even a sex addiction. And it's all because they made the wrong choice. And this is why they're hiding out now, because they're probably going through the dark night of the soul. Some of these people are going through the dark night of the soul. But the expectation is to come out the other side with this Wheel of Fortune. This is moving on. This is going forward. This is in a good way. They're breaking cycles, coming out of karmic situations and moving forward in a good sense. That's the expectation. But why is that here? Holy Spirit, see, look, because they want to come forward to you. This is them with the beat me with the rhythm stick. What is going down, collective? This is somebody who wants to come forward to you. Their expectation is that they come forward to you and you will accept them. You see, they want to be passionate. They want to be forward thinking. They want to be a leader in this situation. But the problem is, as you can see, the possible outcome is the blockage. Do you know what I mean? Let's see what else is coming out here. Yeah, they want to get away from this person. What has changed is this person could have been a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Stagnant, unstable, unreliable, dependent. She's not, she's dependent on this person. And he's trying to get away from that. And that's possibly why the hidden emotions is they feel like they're working for nothing. Because they're working for this. They're not working for themselves. They're working for the karmic. Do you know what I mean? And look, they don't want to be, they're sorry they did this. This is the Three of Cups in reverse. They're sorry that they had you in a third party situation. They ruled the day. Because I'm getting, this person really couldn't cope with dealing with more than one person at once. They can't cope with that. And now they met their match. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Pentacles in reverse, this stagnant, unreliable, unstable, dependent person who's clinging on to them for dear life. But they're going into hermit mode. It's almost like this is the conversation or non-conversation. The person will ring them. They see the number, they ignore it. The person keeps ringing, they block it. The person finds another avenue to ring them. Slide in their DMs, email them, turn up at the front door, and your person will pretend to not be there. Even if the car's outside, they would just be dead still and crawling. Have you seen those adverts where people are jumping down underneath the front door so nobody can see them, that they're actually there? This is what your person's doing. This is what your person's doing. They're in a hideout situation. Or if they're actually living with this karmic, because, these people, you see, when you see this one, this is a matriarch, this is a head of a family. This could be a mother figure or somebody who's married, okay? It could be somebody they're married to, but they could have gone back to their own place and just, hide out from this person because they're too much. They're too much. They're too much for your person in a wrong way. There's a right way of being too much for somebody and a wrong way of being too much for somebody. You was in the right way too much for this person. So that's why they thought they'd take the easier option, the one that was flaunting themselves and throwing themselves at them, whereas you would never do that. You might tell them that you'd love them unconditionally and they do what they want to do with that. But you're never going to throw yourself at this person. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're never going to do that because that's not in your nature. Collective! If you're doing that, please don't do that. Honestly. So the last one is the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands? We need to find out categorically if it's you or if it's them that's being defensive now. Let's find out, shall we? And this is the possible outcome. Wow, this is deep, people. This is deep. Let's find out what's going down. So Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give you the message. Please tell us, why is the possible outcome defensive? Is it you? Is it them? Thank you, Spirit, guides, beloved ancestors. What is the answer? Please give us the message. Please tell us, why is the defensiveness here? Then we've got the the Seven of Wands in reverse on this deck. Wow. Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance. That's the Seven of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Seven of Wands in upright. Why is that here? Please give us the message, Spirit. Please give us the message. Thank you. So let's get some cards out. Let's get these ones out of the way. We've got some questions to answer here. So, yeah, look. They want to take a leap of faith towards you. This is you being defensive immediately. That's you being defensive. They don't know what to do about it. Look, and it's a tower. It's a tower moment for them. It's just ridiculous. This is like spirit come true, spirit come true. It's not even a joke. But they know they were sneaky. I'm going to have to get one more card out just to clarify that one because that was ridiculous. The Emperor. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? See, look, the Seven of Wands upright. It's just clarifying what it is. So here's what we got here. This is somebody. The possible outcome is, and this is a possible outcome, is that this person wants to come towards you, but you're being defensive. Here's the defensive card here. This is you being defensive. You're not interested, or it's not that you're not interested. This person did a number on you, as we can see from the Seven of Swords. The problem is that it's coming back to bite them. And do you know what it is? I've got the Emperor here. This person, when you see the Seven of Swords and the Emperor together, this is somebody who was trying to be really controlling. okay? And you don't want that in your life. You want somebody to be an equal partner who can be, yeah, they can be the emperor because the empress is here. That's a match. But what I'm saying to you is this person overdid their control. Oh, okay. And they realize that now and they're having a moment. This is the epiphany. This is the epiphany because they realize who you are and they want to come forward to you. They feel like a damn fool. They feel like a damn fool. I'm telling you, they're having an epiphany moment. They're having a like, oh shit moment. Oh, did I really do that moment? Did I really play these games and want to be controlling at the same time like they had? Do you know what I get as well? This person had nothing to bring to the table themselves. They was just all mask. With some of these people, they were just all mask. The mask slipped. Okay, they had nothing to bring to the table and expected everything from you. Did they breadcrumb you and try to control you in some way? Do you know what I mean? Try to be dishonest with you, try to be deceptive with you. Do you know, had you in and out energy and all that, play games with your mind. And they didn't really know what they were doing because they were probably having problems themselves. They had mental problems. Dare I say it? This person had some kind of issue themselves. And now they want to step to you, but you're being defensive. This is ridiculous. I want to know what the epiphany moment was at. There's so many questions here. There's questions that need answers. I'm going to take this to an extended, people. If you want to join me, the link is in the description. But if not, I hope this story resonates with you. And if it really did resonate with you, please show your appreciation. There's some links in the description below to actually support the channel if this resonated with you. But even subscribing, hitting the alert bell, and just being with the Watagwan Soul Tribe, do you know, it makes all the difference in the world. I'll be picking up more of you guys' energies, and what the energies I'm getting is timelines are shifting here. You are constantly focusing on yourself and your business and your money more than you're focusing on this person. This person, let me tell you something in the background. This is a download that I'm getting now, that you are focusing on yourself. This person can't feel your energy anymore. They can't feel you anymore. Whatever nonsense they've been doing in the background, and I'll be getting that this week, that this person might have tried. I did a daily spiritual tea, and it was talking about, I took out the archetypes, and it was talking about 3 different types of archetypes, and I thought it was the one in the same person. And the first one was about being childish. The second one was about somebody using their spiritual gifts for darkness. And the third one was trying to figure out your future, and they're probably going to tarot readers and all sorts of nonsense. Or they know people that dabble in the dark arts, and or they go to these people to find out information about you, because I'm getting strongly that some of these people are watching you like a hawk. They want to know how you're thriving without them. They want to know how you do what you do, because they could have done some darkness to try and hold you back so that you would turn to them like you're the only person in their world. Do you understand what I'm saying, collective? I'm getting all these downloads now that there's these people, but think big things is going on for you. If you're anything like me, I have to say I do have a soul connection out there, okay? And some of these people do what they do out of revenge because they, deep down, they really want you for themselves, but they want to do what they want to do. But they don't realize that every time they do that, they're kicking themselves because spirit is not having it. Do you know, and especially if you know that you are a divine counterpart and you're going out there playing all these games, okay, and doing what you're doing, trying to find other people in you, finding you in other people, okay, they're just adding to their karma, which they're taking to their next lifetime, because the way this is going, this person is as stubborn as AF. And when you see this is somebody who's stubborn in their ego, okay, and they only see things in one way. You did this to me. Never mind what they did to you. You did this. This is why this person is in victim mode, okay? So we got some questions to go deeper as to why this person, there's so much here. Why is there conflict why is this person so conflicted when it comes to you? What happened? What was they unclear about when it comes to you, between you and this karmic? Why do they have to be in this stance? Okay, why are they in that stance emotionally now because of this tower moment? I mean, that's partly answering the question, but why do they have to be in this kind of situation? Why is this their hidden emotion? Why is the Eight of Coins their hidden emotion specifically? Because yes, it could be they're having to work hard because they missed out on something, because they did something that was an unwise choice with their wish fulfillment. And now they're having to deal with this person, okay? And they could have had a face on, but do you see the fox there? Do you see the fox? Spirit knows what cards for me to pick up. I'm telling you, but we're going to go deeper, people, because this is somebody who is in this fulfillment. But we want to know about this Queen of Pentacles. Who the hell is she in reverse? Who the hell is she? Who the hell is she? Is she? And now this person wants to come forward you, but again, they're having another tower moment. We know the tower moment is because you're blocking them. But do they realise what they did? And B, do they still want to come forward with you with this trickery and this control issues? That's what we need to figure out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually do a extended here and figure out some of these cards, because we need to clarify deeper. Okay, so with that being said, I hope that made sense to you. If nothing else, you enjoyed the entertainment of it, because this is all about the person's emotions. And thank you for your support. And if you got this far, thank you. And Namyo Horenge Kyo. I wish you nothing but love and light. Take care till next time.